Hello, here is a demo of my sleep tracking app, which I will be showing on the screen dimensions of an iPhone 12 Pro emulator through my Google Chrome web browser. When you load the application, you will be navigated to the home screen, where you will be able to log when you are about to go to sleep, when you had just woken up, and how tired or energetic you are throughout the day on a scale of 1 to 7, where 1 is very well rested and 7 is extremely tired. If we head over to the History tab, we can see a visual of all the data loaded in for today. As we can see, this hypothetical user got 7 hours and 20 minutes of sleep last night and felt very active a few hours after waking up. Regardless of whether the user went to bed before or after midnight, the time displayed will always represent the total time slept overnight, and that value will always be displayed on whatever day the user woke up at. In a typical scenario, when the user is about to go to sleep, they will click the Log Bedtime button. This puts the application in sleep mode and starts the timer. During sleep mode, the user won't be able to log any sleepiness data since that is an activity that can only be performed when awake. Data containing when the user went to sleep gets saved in capacitor storage, providing the capability for the application to be turned off at any time without risk of data loss. This includes all other important data that the app keeps track of, including all previously logged sleep data and sleepiness data. For example, if we were to refresh the page, the application remains in the same state that I was at before. When the user wakes up, they'll click the Log Wake Up button. Since we were only in sleep mode for a few seconds, our total time spent sleeping today hasn't changed enough for the counter to increase by an additional minute. If we were to take power naps throughout the day, we would see this value go up. If we wish to log how sleepy or alert we are feeling, then we simply hit this button. Suppose the user feels mostly awake but not completely rested. We will log that by hitting 3 and submit. Going to our History tab, we can scroll down and see our logged data, our logged value recorded at 6:26 p.m. Again, if we were to restart our application, we would see all our data still intact. If we want to view our history on some other date, we can do so by clicking up here and navigating to any date of our choice. Finally, this application has a stats section where users can see a visual overview of all their sleep data and sleepiness data. Here we can see a visual of all our log data as well as a visual of all data logged within this current week starting on Sunday. For both line graphs, the blue line represents the time spent in hours and the green line represents the average sleepiness the user felt on any one of those particular days. Any one of the green points Y value can represent a number from 1 to 7. For each graph, we can also see the user's average sleep duration and average sleepiness to help them gain more insight on how the number of hours slept impacts their sleep score. So that's basically everything. I hope you enjoyed this quick demonstration.